welcome.
Welcome to the stream. How's it going?
It's been a while. Oh, let me get a little bit closer.
Yeah, come a little close. Get her all up in there, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Well,
Question.
how's it going? What?
Are we streaming on Twitch and YouTube or just Twitch?
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Hello, August Stars. Hubert.
Hello. Hubert.
Lucian. Talanoras. Hello. Hi,
Hello,
Bommy. Hi, Carl. Welcome, 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 everyone.
Welcome. How
You
do you
know
guys
what?
show up so quick?
I posted.
Oh.
I made a post on my Discord.
Yeah, but even August showed up. Like,
Well,
oh, maybe August is paying attention to your Discord too. I guess I didn't think about
I
that.
did set a what's it called, a schedule on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. How's it going, everyone? We've had a busy week, haven't we, sweetheart?
We have had a busy week. We did, well, we went to Ash Wednesday. And
Yeah.
we got ashes on our foreheads. And then
And then we had Lent.
we had Lent. And Lent has been,
It's been
productive, but also,
pretty productive, I'd say.
a little bit, a little difficult.
Yeah, tricky, exhausting. Yeah, for Lent I gave up, well, one of the things I gave up was social media. Well, not social media, but video, like any kind of distractions. So like
Basically distractions, yeah.
YouTube and all that. I gave up
Distractions that we
watching
know are
things.
distractions,
Yeah.
we gave up.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, YouTube, or any kind of like
I'm not
watching
allowed to
a
watch
movie or
videos.
whatever while we're working,
Yeah.
and we try to give it up for food too. So while we eat, we try to have no distractions, no videos, no work at the same time. Just,
Yeah. It was really hard the first 2 days. Like, constantly, my brain was like, I want to watch a video, I want to watch a video, while I was working. It's driving me nuts.
But you got a lot done.
I did get a lot
You were
done.
very productive. You really powered through that. It was great.
It was hard.
Hi, Selena.
And we've been making a video, haven't we? We're making like an Elden Ring Let's Play, aren't we?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh, konnichiwa.
it's taken a long time as expected because I have a grave dislike for editing. I really can't stand editing.
You should
That's one of the main reasons why I don't make
You
videos.
should make me do it.
But you're not gonna do it how I want.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, you could do it if you want to, but I just have a vision. And like,
Yeah.
it just bugs me how much effort I need to put in to execute it. That's
yeah.
the part that I hate.
Yeah.
You know what I
it's
mean?
interesting because when I was younger,
Yeah.
I didn't mind like fishing through my folders and finding the screenshots and all that because I was proud to be doing that.
Right.
But now it's over like, 10, 20 years of doing it. It's become so mundane that it's just like, it's just so, it's like, oh, I don't want to go fishing through my folder system to find that. But like as a kid, I was like so happy to do that. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
I think I need to perspective shift myself.
For me, for the past like decades, I've been like pressured to like get stuff done really fast, like as fast as possible. And the person didn't seem to understand that art is a process, and it takes a long time. And so now I always feel like super guilty whenever I spend like more than 30 minutes on something. You know what I mean? If it can't be done in 30 minutes, I don't want to do it, kind of thing. So it's... And editing is like hours upon hours, like days of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To do what I want to do. So it's really eating away at my soul. And I hope you guys appreciate it.
I'm sure they will.
Well, it's fine if you don't, to be honest. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
doing it for my own sake. But, I don't know.
Well, it's for everybody too that wants to enjoy it. It's for them. It's for anybody who wants to enjoy it. It is for them as well.
Yeah, we're trying to become a gaming channel. So, well, on Twitch we'll do streams. On YouTube, we'll do game Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Or game-themed videos. But this is for a while, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Hubert, for the donation. Thank you. Hope you had a good week, too.
Yeah, hope you had a good week, too. Thank you. That was so kind of you.
Thank you, Hubert.
You're very kind. Thank you, Hubert.
You're so lovely.
Thank you. Hi, Marcus. Hello, Linux developer. Welcome.
Why can you read Japanese? I lived in Japan for 8 years, but I can only really read hiragana and katakana. I can't read kanji. But my brain is, what's the word? Forgetting hiragana and katakana. I'm forgetting how to read Japanese because I haven't read in such a long time. It's been years.
I learned.
But just because I lived in Japan 8 years does not mean I understand a thing you're saying.
She went out. She never left the house really that much.
Yeah, I never left the house.
She didn't
never
really
talked to anyone. I never had no Japanese friends or anything. Well, I never tried to make a Japanese friend, but anyway, we never spoke Japanese.
Yeah. I learned kanji. I learned, what was it, 4,000 kanji. And I didn't use them, and I forgot all of them. And then I learned 2,000 kanji. I went and recalled 2,000 kanji for like a couple of months, and then I forgot it all again because I didn't use it. So I will say it doesn't take that long to learn kanji if you have the right tools. The hard part is keeping it in memory, because the faster you learn something, the faster you forget it. And while you can learn it extremely fast and retain it over periods of months and months, if you don't use it after like 2-3 months, it's just gone. So while I actually learned, I used to be able to like just read a whole page of like 4,000 kanjis, different kinds of kanjis, just straight through, pretty quickly too. But like I said, I didn't use it for months, and then it's gone. So
it's 12:30 where we live. We're in Australia, mate.
So much of Australia is in this time zone. There's a ton of Australia in this one time zone.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, there's other parts of Australia are different time zones.
Yeah.
Hi Marcus, you're welcome. Hi Sanuna, welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. We are doing pretty good.
Bomi, how are you? It's nice to see you.
And hi Linux developer. I said hi to you 3 times in my head. So welcome.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget I reply in my head, but I don't say it out loud. No, we're not as affected by cyclone. We don't get any natural disasters down here.
We just get 100% constant all the time allergies down here.
We just get allergies. It's very dusty where we live. And very dry.
Yeah.
Very dusty and dry.
Did the cyclone happen?
Yeah, the cyclone happened.
That's unfortunate. I heard that.
Yeah, we knew it was coming, but
someone said that it was a flop. I mean, that would be a good thing.
Well, they get a cyclone like every year, like every single year.
Oh, really?
We're in like the fire zone, so if you hear about fires, that's us.
That's us.
But we're not in the flooding or cyclone zone. That's north, like in the tropics. We're not in the tropics. We're in the dry desert where we have fires and stuff. Yeah, we had every year in the summer, Australia gets big fires, big fires, and big floodings and big cyclones every single year. It happens every single year.
Yeah. Wow. That's rough.
Yeah, it's funny because it's kind of the same time of the year as well.
Yeah.
During the summertime.
That's kind of interesting because, okay, you know what? So that's really strange. Okay, so we have over here in Australia, we have the fires and the cyclones.
Yeah.
then in America, on the opposite side of the world,
Yeah.
the same time of year,
Yeah.
so the same, not the same season because that's opposite,
Yeah.
but the same moment in the
Maybe
year,
it's the dryness.
they have the fires,
Yeah.
and they have this, and the
That's so
tornadoes
strange.
and the hurricanes.
Yeah, I guess the Earth is just going wild
The
right
Earth goes
now.
wild in this season.
Yeah, but it happens every single year.
Well, maybe not. No, the hurricanes are not this season. Hurricanes are.
Wet season.
Yeah, they're 2 seasons ago. Hurricanes don't happen this season, but the
yes.
fires do.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah, we had.
Are you okay, Arin too? Are you in the cyclone? I hope you're okay.
Yeah, I hope everyone's okay. I didn't know that happened this morning, because I had heard that it was gonna happen. It's gonna happen, and then I started to hear, okay, maybe it's not gonna happen. So I was like, okay, and now, okay, it is hit. That's unfortunate.
Hubert says,
Bless all those people.
what games are you planning on playing in the future? Well, we have a list of games that we not necessarily
We
plan
won't
to play, but
necessarily play them all. But.
we're open to playing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look. It's somewhere here. I downloaded this new note app and it's so good.
It's so good.
It's so good.
My wife is really enjoying this app.
Yeah, they should sponsor me. I will talk so great about them.
That's true. And also, they should come out with a version that's local.
Yeah, I'm
computer.
super worried that like they're gonna go bankrupt and then all my data is gonna be gone because it's all on this server.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I doing again? I got distracted. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the games we're gonna play, but I don't remember.
So
What
far,
is there?
we know that we're gonna play Elden Ring. I remember on the list also was
I don't see the list.
we were thinking we might play League of Legends.
Well, we both have not played League of Legends
We've never
before.
played it before. I downloaded it twice without playing
Yeah,
it.
same.
Really? That's so
Well,
funny.
one time I did play League of Legends.
Mm.
I had this person I was living with, and they were playing like League of Legends, and like they had to go do something real quick, and they were in the
Oh.
middle of a game, and then
You're
I
like-
had to make sure they didn't die,
That's
and I had
funny.
no idea how to play, but I did not die, so that was pretty good.
That's pretty good. Hey, that's a victory.
Yeah. I had no idea what anything
So,
did.
League of Legends is like one of the most toxic games ever made, and we want to play it and like just
We want to bring
showcase
love
how to be
into it.
wholesome to some degree, and we'll see how it goes.
League of Legends can be a loving place, guys.
Yeah,
Says the two people that haven't played it.
yeah, that's right. So we know what we're
Yes.
talking about.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Salmon. Welcome.
Oh, okay. So you're in a safe spot, thankfully, but there's a heap of power outages everywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
I'm so
I didn't even think of that.
sorry.
Of course, there would be.
I should check on my friend.
Yeah. Friend of yours had two trees knock over in their yard. Oh my gosh.
Wow,
I
that's
hope they
terrible.
didn't land on their house or anything. Oh,
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. That's awful.
that is awful.
Man, these natural disasters.
Power washing simulator would definitely be pretty cozy. Okay, thanks, Talaris.
You know what?
Is that a
I
co-op?
like the power washing videos.
Yeah. I like a real life power washing.
Yeah,
videos. They're so-
That's what I mean.
yeah, it's so satisfying.
Hmm.
My brother almost got into power washing. He's like, you know what? If I really needed to start up a business, I would just go into power washing. He said, because the thing is, the reason no one power washes.
It's
Like-
because it's too much fun.
Oh, no, it's because the tools. Okay, so the reason people don't power wash their house is because the cost of the tools is like 2 to 4. Actually, no, it's like 4 to 6,000. Okay, to buy your own stuff.
You
Okay.
should probably get a cheap,
Now
crappy one.
you can have someone power wash your house, and they'll charge you 2 to 4,000.
What?
So my brother was like, I could literally just get into that field so easy. All I have to do is upfront the cost. I could just do a loan if I needed, and then 2-3 houses, my entire I paid off my business, and then after that I'm making bank. Jeez. And
He has to do
he didn't-
advertising, though.
He didn't. Yeah, he'd have to do advertising. He'd have to get out there. He'd have to figure out how to get himself known enough to actually get the.
Door knocking.
Yeah, but seriously, that's incredible. Like,
Wow.
power wash people, that's a fun business to be in. I don't know. I think it's really satisfying watching. And you know what? That's the kind of job I could do where I just be like, I could be mindless. You know what I'm saying? I love jobs where I'm doing the same thing every day because
Yeah.
I don't have to think what I'm doing
Easy.
at all. I just have to do it.
Yeah.
And I get to think about anything in the world I want to think about. I could think about the game I'm working on at home. I could start like stylizing or figuring out like different
Yeah.
attributes, whatever, this, that, and the other thing. I could start composing songs in my head. I could do anything. And I love that. So
Mhm.
that's actually a pretty good idea. Pretty good job.
Yeah.
Power
You know
washing.
what though? I'm gonna be honest, real with you. I'm like juggling right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to work at McDonald's or do I want to try and make like an online business where I actually just do whatever I want? It's really hard decision.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because if I work out in the world, then I don't have to think, and it's great. Like I just do, you know. And I mean, it's hard at first, you know. You gotta get
Yeah.
into it, but then I don't have to use my brain, and that's so relieving.
Mm-hmm. Depends on your
Yeah.
position, but yeah.
But
that's right.
then again, it's gonna get really monotonous. I'm gonna be like, what's the point of me being alive if I'm just not thinking? I'm just doing, blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then you can, and
And
also
I'll
it's like,
see
and
the
blah 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 is
smiling
always yelling at
customers'
me, and they're a
faces.
jerk to be around, and I don't know why they have to be that way.
I would be a great customer to myself.
Yeah.
I would make myself so happy.
You at McDonald's, you make yummy
yes.
food.
Well,
For
no,
yourself?
maybe not at McDonald's because I don't eat
Yeah, we
McDonald's.
don't. Yeah.
But maybe somewhere at like KFC.
There you go. That's the one. That's the one you want to work at.
Oh my
Hi,
goodness.
squirrel. Oh my gosh, JJ the ice dragon, banana, if I remember correctly. Hi, Zircon too. Wow. Hi guys.
Hi,
Salmon.
Zircon Ice Dragon. Welcome, Squirrel. Welcome. How you guys doing?
JC too. Hi, JC.
Where's JC?
JC's
JC.
YouTube.
I love you. Welcome. Oh, hi, Alfonso. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, welcome everyone. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, August, you said about League of Legends. You said it's definitely toxic, like Overwatch, but you can ignore it all if you got some buddies to play with. Question: is Overwatch toxic? I mean, I come across every once in a great while someone saying something in the chat. It's not that often. I don't feel like it's terribly toxic.
JC, that's so
But
funny.
maybe I just have a...
Did you see what JC said? Maybe once AI takes my job, I can power wash.
Oh,
AI can't power wash yet.
that's right. Not yet, but soon enough they'll have little
Are we
drones
gonna
flying
start?
around,
Oh my.
shooting water at our houses.
Oh.
That's so cool, actually.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Are we gonna start doing physical labor more? Because like at first the robots replaced the physical laborers, right?
Right.
But then the AI is gonna take over the brains. So then what? We're just gonna go back to physical laborers
guess
again? I don't know. What can we do without
No,
AI?
see, here's the thing.
What?
People, I think people have a weird understanding of economy because they don't see the biggest picture.
Okay.
Okay, the bigger picture. So let's say that. Okay, you had the Industrial Revolution, right? And what
Yeah.
happened? Everyone had like these jobs,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, slowly, robots took over them, right?
Yeah.
What happened?
Everyone got different jobs.
Everyone got different jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Now, here comes AI, and they're taking over like the software, the stuff on the computers, the brain, the image, all of this kind of stuff.
I think people give AI too much credit.
Now, I don't think it can't take over all of it, but just like people still do physical labor or even are still in factories, right? But here's the thing. What happens if AI does take over a lot of positions? Well,
People get different jobs.
you get different jobs. Here's the thing. AI or whatever technology always makes our life, not always, but often makes our life easier and takes parts of the things that we don't want to do and does it for us. And that leaves us free to do other things. That means we don't
think
get
AI
paid
is
to do
taking
those
a lot of
things, right?
People want to do, though.
Huh?
Isn't AI taking away things people actually want to do? Isn't that why people are mad?
I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think that's true. Yeah, some bit of that is true. But
Hi.
yeah, anyways, the full picture is, even if technology gets to a point where it can do everything that we do, that doesn't mean that we will be in a position of everyone being suffering.
Yeah.
It just means that we will be in a very convenient world where
doing different things.
where like it will do its stuff and we get to do whatever we want to do. Like, because like the more technology helps us in general, the more we're able to do the things we want to do. So even with the AI thing,
Yeah.
it is kind of taking over some like art jobs. It also helps people who want to get into art faster and be better quicker, potentially, unless they use it in the wrong way. But you can utilize tools of technology to do that. Now, AI is kind of different. Maybe this is slightly different in this concept because they're taking over positions of art. But that's always been happening.
As an artist,
That's always been happening since the beginning. Like,
I feel like AI.
technology always been doing that.
If someone wants to buy AI over my art, whatever, I don't care. But I don't. I need to care about money more though. That's my issue. I love being broke.
I love being broke. Anyways, the bottom line is, I imagine very much easily that we could live in a world that's like, literally, like, you don't have to pay attention to the outside of your house. Why? Because just these drones come around and clean it for you. And it's great. You know? Like, you don't have to worry about cooking the food that you want to eat. You can if you want to, but you could also get the technology to make it for you and cook it, and it'll be good. You know, maybe it won't be as inventive or creative as you can be, but it'll make something.
That movie with the future house, where the house just does everything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that movie. What movie is that?
I don't know, but the house like is AI. And this is a really old movie, by the way.
Oh, thank you, Alfonso. Wall-E. That's right.
Wall-E. No, that's not what I was thinking. But yes, Wall-E. What was I saying?
Wall-E is a great example of where we could be, but we don't have to be lazy in a chair where we don't do anything, because we have the option as human beings and choices to be able to exercise, to get up and walk around, to go do things that are away from technology, you know? Because we have that ability as human beings, which is great. I don't think Wall-E is realistic completely. I think
we have a issue.
Yeah.
A different issue, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
In society, as human beings, we like to... I don't know, well, okay, maybe this is just me. Maybe this is just me, but me personally, I love to save my energy. So if I am, like, given an option of thinking or not thinking, I'm gonna not think, right? Because I love just saving my brain power. Because thinking has got to be the most, like, strenuous, time-consuming, annoying, hard thing to do. I hate thinking. And, like, you know, algorithms and stuff,
yeah,
they take away your, the necessity to think. You have a question? Google answers it.
Yeah.
You know, you want to watch something, YouTube tells you what to watch. You don't even have to search for anything. And if you try to search for something, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube's like, just watch this instead.
Yeah.
And then you're like in this journey of like just watching whatever YouTube wants you to watch, and Google just dictates your life. It's like you have a question, Google AI will answer it.
JC,
You know?
I 100% agree with you.
So it's like you don't have any more choices. You don't have to think, and then what are you? Just a shell. A shell! We're all gonna be shells. And then what? AI will control us. Because we don't want to control ourselves, because it's too much effort.
I love thinking.
I hate it.
I think we gotta exercise thinking for a
Yeah,
while.
I think of thinking like exercise.
Yeah,
It's
you know
strenuous.
what?
It hurts.
Well, think about
It's
this.
annoying.
Think about this.
Yeah.
If we spend so, like, seriously, thousands of hours
Mm-hmm.
not thinking, like finding ways to not think, like,
Yeah.
and I think it would be incredibly beneficial to just go cold turkey on a lot of things that take away your thinking, just so you can be alone and not have anything to
Yeah.
do but be bored and start thinking, and then you exercise your thinking, and then you start to like it.
I can't even be alone for more than 5 minutes in a quiet place. Drives me nuts.
Yeah.
Not because I'm negative, but my brain starts moving, and I'm like, oh, stop.
I'm
I'm tired.
tired.
Just give me a break. Stop
Yeah.
thinking about a billion things at once.
Yeah.
I think my brain's just crazy.
So the billion things at once thing
Yeah.
comes from not having trained in thinking. Because when you don't think for a really long time, your brain's like, here are all the things we haven't thought about.
Oh my gosh.
And then you've got a billion things to work through, and you can't.
It's like, okay, look, this is what happens when I'm alone. Okay, I go off in a corner somewhere, and I'm alone. It's quiet. My brain's like, remember this you have to do? I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, but no, I have to be quiet. I have to be in a quiet space. And then they're like, okay, remember these 20 other things you have to. I'm like, okay, I gotta go. And then I go and I start walking and I start to do the thing that I was meant to do. But then I see something else that needs to be done, and then I stop in the middle of doing the thing, and then I do the other thing, and then I stop in the middle of doing that thing because I see another thing, and and then all of a sudden, all around me, there are 20 things that I've started that are just in a mess everywhere.
Oof, sorry, Josie.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I think you know, that's a pretty common problem. My mom talks about that problem too, and she says she has a very hard time thinking, as well. I think, like I said,
I'm a very action-oriented person.
when I don't think for a long time,
Yeah.
when I don't spend time like just alone
Yeah.
thinking, and I don't mean alone like I can't be next to a person, but I mean alone is as in away from distractions, away from things I'm doing.
Hi, Scrappy.
Hi, Scrappy. Just alone with my thoughts. When I spend a long time away from that,
Yeah.
and then start to spend time with my thoughts,
Yeah.
it's chaos.
Yeah.
It's chaos.
Yeah.
The billion thoughts, yeah, right? But give me like 15 minutes of sitting through that chaos, it slowly breaks down and becomes directed at one thing at a time. But for someone who's never spent that time, or who has rarely spent that time in their life, I would imagine it's not just going to be 15 minutes because, you know, there's no training there. But there is a point at which your brain, if you spend enough alone time with yourself, with your thoughts, and you just retreat to your inner thoughts, you spend enough time there, you get good at managing them, directing them, controlling them, and so on and so forth. You really do, but it takes a lot of time of alone time where you're bored and you have to go like, no, I won't. Like, yes, I have this impulse, I want to go do something. Yes, I have this impulse where I want to just, like, this is boring, you know, I got to go, like, distract myself. I got to go, like, watch a video, or, oh, yeah, that's an interesting thought. I'm going to go watch a video on that. I'm going to look that up on Google, and you just take all of that away.
Oh, my goodness.
Take
I'm
all of that
looking
away.
things up on Google. Don't get me started.
Yeah, take all of that away, and don't listen to any of those thoughts, and you sit there, and if you do that after like, I don't know how long it's going to be for different people, because I've been blessed to be in the practice of doing it. But if you do it, like, at some point, you get really good, and you don't have those problems of, like, having a billion thoughts all at once, all the time.
You know what?
That area will last, like a minute, And then it will go away, and your thoughts will be completely directed, and you'll be like able to solve this, that, the other thing, have conversations with yourself that are very productive, etc. Like,
Yeah.
it just takes time and training.
Yeah.
You could do that if you wanted to. I'm not telling you you need
Well,
to do that.
you
I'm
know
not telling
what?
you how to live your life.
That's
I'm just
kind of
saying.
what I've been doing the past, 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
The past 3 days, I have gotten more done in the past 3 days than in the whole of this year.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm starting to think. I've written over hundreds of pages. I've written hundreds of pages of thoughts in the past 2-3 days. It's and I've sectioned everything into little organized chambers of everything I need to do. And I've got I'm doing so much every day. And you know what? I don't know if I can keep this up, man. I don't know. It feels like my brain is controlling. It feels like I'm controlling my life. I don't know.
It feels like I'm I don't like it. It feels like you're being strict on yourself and telling yourself to do this, that, and the other thing.
No, because when I have nothing to I don't have the excuse of going online, right? But I'm a person that has to be doing something all the time. I can't just sit and just not do anything. So I'm constantly doing things. But it's all productive. And I don't know what to do. It's I'm so tired of doing this stupid work. I want to stop. But if I stop, then I'll be well, I have to do something. Otherwise, I'll go crazy.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
And then I keep doing it.
You're I could stop my work, but if I stop my work to do what? Nothing?
Exactly.
Okay, I'll just
work.
work.
What am I going to do? Sit there? Every single time I try to make a hobby, I turn that hobby into work, and I make money off it. I can't stop. I can't stop myself. I've done it with everything. Everything. Oh, we want to play games in our free time? Let's make it our full-time job.
Yeah.
Let's make videos about it.
Did you make money off plants?
I wanted to.
You wanted to?
Well, here's the thing. The plant thing was so weird we could save money from the grocery store.
Yeah.
But I did think about selling my plants multiple times. I was I can make a business out of this. I could sell, because we have markets. I could go to the market and sell my plants, excess. And then I was oh, I can sell my brownies. I was even trying to make cooking into a thing. I just started.
Well, that was kind of my fault.
Since we got married. No, it's not. I mean,
because I was the first one to mention that one.
Thing.
That was my fault.
Since we got married, I've been cooking.
Uh-huh.
I've never cooked in my entire life, and I've been cooking. And now I'm wow, I could take some of this extra stuff. I could just bake another 2 batches and just sell at the market. I the farmer's market or the local market, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, we're making these bruschetta.
Yes.
And it was so
Brownies.
good. I was we should just literally, we're so close to the market. Why don't we just sell these?
We could do it. We could literally do it. We'd make so much money.
We'd make so much money.
We just need to sign up for a health, what is it called? A certificate.
Yeah.
I Googled it and everything. It doesn't seem like that much effort.
Yeah. We could sell these.
It's within law. We can do it.
$2 a pop, and people will be wow, this is a great deal, and then it would be
oh my goodness. I just make brownies once a month.
Brownies,
and I'm wow, that's so much work to only just eat it. I should build a business. I should just sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Make a couple extra batches. Oh my gosh. I can't stop.
Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, JC relates. Yeah. By the way, Scrampy, we're doing well. We're doing well, thank you. How are you doing, Scrampy?
Yeah.
If you're still hanging out with us.
One time I got into sewing, and I was how can I make money off this?
Were you thinking of a movie called Smart House?
Yes.
Thanks, Alfonso.
I think. Anyway, it was a movie about how the house was AI. And it decided what you ate today. And it made it for you.
Oh.
And it decided what you do today and scheduling. Blah, blah,
oh,
blah.
wow. It went that far.
Everything.
Yeah. Well, people are already doing that.
Yeah. People putting their schedules into AI. And
and AI's putting out something for them that hey, this is what you can manage. Do this. Yeah. People are doing that.
It is really smart.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, whenever you try to do this, you only do it for 30 minutes, so I'm going to schedule it for 30 minutes.
Someone just wrote up a legal contract for a game I'm working on. It's an NDA, and they're like, hey, AI, can you write an NDA for me? And it wrote this thing up, and he's like, this looks like every NDA I've ever signed. And, you know? So it's
Did you guys
ridiculous.
even read it?
Yeah, we read through the whole thing.
I just made terms
They were
and
made some
conditions.
addition.
I've been
changes, but-
what's the word? Making my own website. Spoiler, exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so, on the website, they give you like these automatic like terms and conditions and policies and stuff like that.
Mm.
And yeah, I guess it's all AI generated. And that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Interesting. AI knows our legal system better than we do.
Well,
At least the
until
terms.
it gets us in trouble.
Yeah, right.
Until we realize, oh, that is supposed to say something completely
the
different.
thing is, I'm imagining so many issues
Yeah.
with like people just trusting AI for their law stuff and then getting to big trouble.
Well, that's what people are doing in school now.
What do you mean?
They're submitting like their essays
Oh.
with AI stuff, but the AI reads like the papers wrong. Like, you know, so it gives them misinformation.
Yeah, I saw there was a teacher scolding their students, literally using some curse words, like,
Wow.
I am the only teacher that allows you to use AI in this school because I want to trust you guys with it because it's a great tool, and here you guys are just literally copy pasting everything the AI feeds you. Look, these are like, she was like yelling at
Oh
them.
no.
Like, so angry with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Fair enough.
Zircon. Hi, Sassy Kumquat. Welcome. Hello, everyone.
Has anyone else done anything fun recently? Taken up any hobbies and decided to make it a business? Business venture?
Oh, Skrillex.
That's how we do things, I guess.
Oh my gosh, Skrillex says they don't want to be in a chair 24/7. They like my legs. Yeah, I
Yeah.
totally get that. I'm seeing a podiatrist, and he's fixing up my legs. He's like, we have new technology that we never had before. I would have never been able to do this 20 years ago. I can fix your legs. Isn't that so great? I'm like, yay. Last time someone tried to fix my legs, they're like, you need braces on your legs. We need to drill into your bones and like, you know those braces that like drill into your bones?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? My leg pain is cured. Thank you.
I was kidding the whole time. I don't have leg pain.
Yeah. Those x-rays, man. Nah, I'm good.
Those x-rays, I was actually contorting my bones for that picture.
Yeah.
For you. I just didn't.
Yeah, I was just making it up.
We're done.
Oh,
See
bye.
ya.
That was literally me. They're like, as long as you're not going through pain when you're walking, that is fine. You don't need them. And I'm like, I suddenly have no pain anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, you have pain now.
Yeah, I do have pain.
Big on ads.
I got my foot like 3D scanned, and they're like, because whenever I put shoes on, like whenever I wear shoes, I always get blisters within the first 5 minutes if they're new, and then 10 minutes, 15 minutes if they're old, right? So I always get blisters all over my foot. And I thought, because my mom would always say, oh, you'll grow into them. And I would just be like, okay. It's like my whole entire life I've just been growing into shit.
That's been a while, yeah. Well, she didn't know.
Anyway, I got my foot 3D scan. They're like, no shoe's gonna fit you. Ever. And we can't even custom make a shoe for you because that's not gonna fit you either.
Yeah, the only place that can do that is like when
they're like, you're gonna have to get your foot like 3D scanned or something in like some other country where they can actually like maybe like Asia or some other place. And I'm like, oh, they're like, we just don't have the technology here in Australia. I'm like,
wow.
I was like, okay. That's why I get blisters every time I walk. I always walk in slippers now because slippers don't give me blisters.
Hi, Gunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
And so my foot doesn't look weird.
No, it doesn't look weird.
It like
just
looks
normal,
normal, but it's just not.
But apparently, it's more of a triangle, and
my foot is a triangle foot.
Yeah, so we also learned that no shoes are made for human feet. Now, generally speaking.
Oh, thank you, JC.
Thank you, JC. Mm-hmm.
We got a new sponsor. Yes, Tyler Lawrence.
Oh,
Tyler Lawrence is a new sponsor.
Dolores.
Thank you.
Tyler, thank you, Tyler.
Thank you, Podcast Someday and Tyler Lawrence. Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you,
Tyler.
JC.
Yes.
Thank you.
JC's awesome. JC's honorary. Always support. Thank you, JC.
Yes, JC's a legend.
So apparently, shoes nowadays are not made for human feet.
Yeah.
They are made to look a particular way.
Yeah, like an hourglass.
Yeah, they're made to look like a shoe without actually supporting your feet or the way that your feet are supposed to walk, or anything. They're just, I mean, they're still usable.
Yeah.
They're still useful in terms of you're not stepping on rocks or, but they're just not made for the human foot. They're made to be pretty.
Yeah.
And that's really funny to me because 99.999% of all shoes don't even look very good to me. So I'm like, what's up with that? But whatever.
Yeah.
You'd think that they'd at least make good shoes that look nice, but they're neither.
Yeah. My podiatrist was like, the first visit, he was like looking at my foot. He didn't 3D scan it. He just looked at it. He was like, I'm gonna tell you what kind of shoe you need to find. You're not gonna be able to find it, but you can give it a try. And so he gave me like all these requirements, like the heel has to be 1 to 5 centimeters tall, and like it has to be leather, it has to have a thick bottom but flexible at the same time, it has to fit me, and all these things.
It has to have a
it has to have a Velcro strap like in a specific position. And I was like, oh, that's great. I'm surely I can do that. So I went to like 15 different shoe stores and I looked online everywhere. And I could not find a single shoe that met those requirements. So what I ended up buying...
we couldn't even find a single shoe that met over half of the requirements.
Yeah, I couldn't even find a shoe that met like 2... Oh, and also it had to be able to have the thing that you put in, like the slippy thing. Because he's making a custom one for me. And he's like, I can make you custom shoes? Maybe. And then the second time it came around... Like, I spent like $500 on shoes, okay? And then I came to him, and then, like, he looked at them, and he's like, they just don't make shoes for feet these days. I was like, come on. And he's like, none of your shoes fit you, because I have a half-size foot. I have, like, my foot size is 6.5. He's like, your foot is too tiny. It's too thin, all these shoes are too big for you.
Too wide.
And like, I have a really narrow heel. And like,
It doesn't look
weird, but it's a really narrow heel.
But when I see you walk, I can see there's space in the
always,
back.
And when I try to get
I don't see on anybody
special
else.
shoes like for narrow, they mean when you see narrow shoes, they're like the biggest narrow part. You know what I mean? The biggest, fattest part.
The part of your foot that's right close to your toes.
Yeah.
That skin is still all there.
That's what they mean when they say
part,
narrow.
Those knuckles. That part is narrow.
Anyway.
Not the back.
It's a nightmare. I could not find a shoe. And then the second time he 3D scanned my shoe, and he's like, no, we can't even make custom shoes for you. Sorry.
Polygon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he said, because none of my shoes fit me properly, he can't even make me an insert. He has to make me only a heel insert. That's only the heel. Because none of my shoes, oh my gosh. Anyway, so.
Gunk, what was your day like? You had an interesting day, started off stressed, ended up just surprised. Also, Mr. Salmon, that's awesome that you're planning a D&D campaign. That takes a lot of work and a lot of creativity. So
Yeah, oh
good
my
luck with that.
goodness. I can't even imagine making D&D kind. You know, our video
spent
game.
like
Yeah,
I spent like a month creating a D&D
no
character from
joke.
scratch. I can't imagine making a whole session.
But we're gonna make an entire game.
Yeah, I know. It's fun for me, but it's a lot of
Guys,
work. Wow.
we are having 100 to 150 NPCs in our game.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a year just to do concept art for all of them.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
we're doing more than just concept art, but concept art and other stuff. But yeah.
150? That's insane.
We might, instead of doing 150, we
And
might.
that's NPCs. That's not even like. That's not even the mobs. That's not even the enemies or anything. Like
Right. What we might do
Yes.
is, instead of making 150 NPCs, since like 100 of them
I want to make a. I
are
think it'll be great.
our background, we could
Yeah.
create a generator.
I don't want a generator.
Okay. I'm just saying we could create a generator that'll speed up the process.
Oh yeah, the background ones. Yeah, probably.
For the backgrounds.
Well, I
Yeah.
have to make character creation. That's gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's why it's like, I think it's worth specifically designing several of them, but then like background characters that don't have names, they just have the plant look, and then that can be randomly generated. I think we should do that. That'd be better.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
not-
just cycle through
well,
random
here's the
generations
thing.
until like, okay, that one looks
Can I just say something? I'm way too picky. I'm not gonna randomly generate anything.
Well, you could random generate and then adjust. It would be
Like,
faster.
I'll make a bunch of different hairs and a bunch of different like outfits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna like hand pick all of them. I can't randomly generate.
Okay.
It drives me nuts seeing the characters like with like non-matching colors. And I'm not a perfectionist. I just think that looks super funky if they're randomly generated. You know what I could do? I could have stuff randomly generate, but like in a certain color scheme. Like,
Mhm.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I could pick the palette.
Ah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that could maybe work. But they're gonna have to be generated based on where they're from, though, because each place is gonna have their own different clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even if it took like, let's say like half a year to write a generator, it would be faster than spending a whole year just doing the character design.
You know that for the generator, I need to make each individual thing anyway, right?
But you don't, yeah, but you don't have to make 150.
No. Well, I'm not saying that I would. I'm just saying that I would mix and match, like, what's the word?
I guess you could just mix and match
By
them
hand.
anyway. Right? Yeah, you could mix and match them anyways. You don't have to use a random generator. Like, you
Yeah.
could just yourself
Yeah.
pull parts, this part, that part, that part, and go, okay, done.
Yeah.
Now this one, we'll do that part, that part. That.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool.
Yep.
Wow, you've been running the D&D campaign for about a year now. It's been a blast. Wow. Way to go.
We can make 2 different character creation models. One for the player and one for NPCs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'd be good.
Oh my goodness. And then the critters are probably gonna take another year of concept art. I'm excited though. I'm not
critters are
like
cute.
complaining. I'm just yeah. I wonder how long it's gonna take us to do the whole thing. I was thinking 10 years, but probably longer.
Hello, Elise. Happy Women's Day. I didn't know today was Women's Day.
I think it was yesterday.
Oh, was it? Well, for us, yesterday.
I have to check.
Thank you for making a chill stream to unwind to. It's been quite a hectic
Oh no,
night
it is
for
today.
me. Ah.
It's today. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy. You women are awesome.
Are you
Good
gonna
job.
make me a cake?
Okay.
Oh,
A cake? I've never made a cake before, so
where you gonna start?
I can make.
I'll give you a recipe.
I can make something else.
Oh. Like what?
A yummy chocolate.
Chocolate? No.
I could make a cheesecake. Nah.
I want a custard
I don't know
tart.
how to make cakes.
I want a custard tart.
I've never done any of the stuff that cakes. Like, I see you making cakes.
But I could give
I've
you a
never done
recipe.
any, like... I mean, I've helped you a little bit, but never done any of the whisking. Never done that machine that whisks for you. Never done any of those things. I'm not saying I can't. I could do it. You want me to make a cake for you?
Not really.
Okay.
I want to eat one though.
You want to eat one?
Yeah.
Do you want me to make one for you so you can
Not
eat
really.
it? Okay.
But
Well, we'll talk about it after the stream. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we'll...
KFC.
You'd rather have KFC than the cake? That's fair.
It's like I want to eat a cake, but I don't want you to put in time into it because I know how long it takes to make that stupid cake.
You know what?
It takes like 6 hours.
Here's the thing.
It's so good though.
KFC.
Yeah.
If you just put another little dash at the bottom of the F to make it an E, it spells cake.
What?
Yeah. Cake. He spells cake. Cake. Look. Cake.
Oh. If you put the E instead of the F.
Sorry. So it should be a capital, but yeah, you get it.
I thought
Cake.
you were adding an E on the end.
No.
And I was like, well, yeah, I guess if you add a strike, like a stroke to the A, to the F to make it an A, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if you turn the C into a K, like K, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then an E, that would be a cake, but... I was like doing hoops. Hi, Tony, welcome. Hi, Instinct Night, welcome.
Aw, thank you, JC.
What?
Thank you. They
What do we
subscribed
think?
with Prime 3
Thank you, JC, we are rich!
Thank
JC's
you.
making our dreams come true.
And Hubert, did you give again? Hubert.
Oh, thank you, Hubert.
Make it too.
You're lovely. Maybe we can make a cake together.
Yeah, that's what Ellie said.
Yeah,
Maybe
if we could make it together, then
that would be nice.
it would take 6 hours.
It
but
would take just as long, but it would be more fun.
to be honest, there are things we can do at different times. Like I can make the batter,
And I can do the dishes.
and you could do the dishes, and then I could make the thing that goes like the almond stuff, and you could make the
dishes.
no.
Oh, sorry.
You could do the custard.
Oh.
You love custard.
I do love custard.
And then
Yeah, I could do the custard at the same time because that tastes this. We only have one burner, so
yeah, but we don't need
we don't
the
need
custard.
more than one in this case.
Well, not really. Custard's the only thing that needs
Yeah,
to be a
that's what I was saying. We
burner.
only need one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Kufel.
Hi,
Welcome.
Kuffel.
How you going today?
Is this German?
Yeah. Which language do you speak? We'll butcher it for you.
Yeah, they're probably German. Are you? I could totally be wrong. Maybe they're not German. What English? What English do you speak? Oh, it's Polish. Oh. Hold on. I know some Polish. Give me a second. Nope, it's not coming to me. You do know German, okay. Why can't I?
I'm reading comments.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I know some
Polish.
Polish
Oh, go
dishes
on.
because I grew up with, well, I'm part Polish, and my mom
Translate.
had some Polish recipes, and her great-grandma had Polish recipes, and they were delicious.
Polish.
But
I'm gonna listen to what hello sounds like. Witam.
wow.
Witam. Witam. Are you understanding me?
Does that make sense to you? They responded, "Witam, witam."
Jak się masz?
What is that supposed to be?
How are you?
Oh.
I don't know. Google Translate's gonna give you some weird.
Why does it say Korean, Portuguese,
Where?
Brazil?
Oh, that's just like, I guess, the commonly translated things. So
okay.
it's just like, what's the word? It's just, I can't even think of the word. Recommended? Examples?
Pronunciation is on point. Wow.
Hi, Elise.
Hey.
Welcome.
I have to look up.
Hey, Rayman. Welcome. How you going, Tony? How you going, Instinct? It's been a while. I just realized your models don't blink. Your eyes just squish really hard.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
We
that's
just
what you
squish our
get
eyes.
when I worked on the model for like an hour. So that's what happens.
That's right.
By any chance, do you send your stickers and things that you sell through Ko-fi to be made through a website? Oh, my girlfriend is devastated because the printing company that she used to send her work to closed down. Okay, so Scrampy, what are you looking for exactly? Are you looking for a company that will print your stickers for you so that you can send them out to your customers? Or are you looking for a company to send your stickers out for you? Maybe like a print on demand kind of thing? Because depending on your answer, because what I do is I order my stickers and then I have them shipped to me and then I send them out from my location. Yeah. So I can recommend the companies for that. But pretty soon I'm going on a trip overseas. So what I'll be doing is I'll be having print on demand, and you guys will be able to order cups, t-shirts, sweaters, any socks, anything that you could think of. I even saw shoes and I just laughed. I was like, oh gosh, the shoe fiasco.
Yeah. Yep, you can sell shoes. They're not made for humans,
Yeah.
but people will
Something
wear
that
them
looks like
anyways.
shoes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Don't get me started.
By the way, Gunk, that's hilarious. I love that.
What?
They said they're going to go wash dishes while listening, but they will respond in real life nods and head shakes
That's
that we will
great.
totally sense through our headset
I
vibrations.
sense them, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
By the way, I remembered the Polish. Some of it. I used to know more, but the one I could remember right now is Stola, Stola, Wieziana. That's a
You know
happy
what?
birthday song.
Your mom taught me a Polish dance.
Oh,
The
yeah,
dance.
a waltz?
Was it a polka?
Yeah, polka.
Is that
right.
Polish?
Yeah, that is Polish.
Is it?
Well, it's, I mean, they do it in German too, but yeah.
Oh, she told me the polka.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing. I had fun.
I knew you would be singing along if I sang it. Awesome. Oh, Hubert.
That's horrible, Gunky.
What happened?
They were gonna take their driving test today.
Oh, yeah.
And they were terrified to do it. And then they showed up and they were told that they had to reschedule because their driving instructor died in an accident.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That's terrible.
Shock is the right word for that, like
yeah.
you said. What?
Yeah. My goodness, that's terrible. I'm so sorry.
What?
Mm.
Yeah, it took you 4 minutes to process that the proctor died and that there was not enough proctors left to test anymore for that
Oh
day.
my goodness.
Whoa.
That's horrible.
That's so bad.
It reminds me of the time my dad's hair was growing out. My mom's like, why don't you
Oh
get
my
your
gosh.
hair cut? He's like, well, it's not my fault my hairdresser's suicide.
Oh my gosh. No, now YouTube is gonna. You said the word that YouTube doesn't like. The stream is immediately taken down.
I was like, Dad, you can't say.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't believe he said that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How could you? Anyway, it's awful, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You have to buy one Yansei cup for every Coca-Cola flavor. That's great.
How many Coca-Cola flavors are
I don't know,
there?
but I have one.
I've heard of like there was like this limited edition tropical one that
Oh.
was. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, "Hey, this is the only Coca-Cola I like." But if I
Oh,
tried it now, I probably wouldn't like it.
Ah.
But you know,
I have my own recipe of a Coca-Cola. I mean, it uses Coca-Cola, and then I add a few ingredients, and it's amazing. I would love to share it with the world, but most people don't have the ingredients.
Guys, in the next 2 years, I might be selling coffee.
And other
On
drinks
my
potentially,
website.
too.
Yes, Caraway coffee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yeah.
You guys can try it. We can also make it at home for much cheaper.
Yeah.
You already know the recipe. Well, we give you the recipe, but anyway.
Right.
But it's like if you're too lazy to do it at home, we can sell it to you.
Yeah, or
So great.
or you don't have the gear with you to
Yeah, maybe you
to-
don't have the gear.
like grind it all up and etc. We'll do that for you
Yeah.
in the right portions and everything.
Yeah. You know what, Scrampy? You should just like message me about the sticker stuff, because I'll be able to give you actual links,
Mhm.
you know, to stuff you can do. I don't know if Scrampy's still here, but anyway. I'm reading.
All it takes is 3 wheat, 2 sugars, 1 egg, and 3 buckets of milk. Oh my gosh, Rayman, that is quite the cake. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have made cake before. I made cake without a recipe. I just was like, how is cake made? Let me think about
Oh
this. And
my
I was like, oh yeah, flour,
goodness.
eggs, sugar.
You
I just threw it all
did.
together in a cup and I microwaved it and it turned into cake and I was like, dang, I'm good. And I ate it and it was actually pretty
You
good.
made a cake for me before.
Yeah, I probably did.
You made a chocolate cheesecake for me
Yeah, that was
in
really
the oven. Just
Mhm.
one day.
Yeah, one day
Yeah.
randomly I was like,
Your
here you
own
go.
recipe.
I just threw it together. It worked.
It was good.
Yeah, that's true. I can make cake and stuff, I suppose. I was just forgetting my memory at the time. I like to imagine Ryan spends his nights handling the legal stuff for Kat's room business. Random business ventures. I
That's
don't. She does it
hilarious.
herself. She loves.
It's sad because I do all the paperwork. I'm like a paperwork junkie. You know, I love it. I
Yeah.
hate it. I love it. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
I do all the stupid legal stuff and paperwork all the time.
Yeah. Thanks for imagining that for us, though,
Yeah.
JC. Thank you for making me sound like a active man rather than a passive man.
Yeah.
I work pretty
Yeah.
hard.
Ryan's more of like a focus like on one thing kind of thing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, hey Ryan, remember that you have a channel and you should probably upload music to it.
Yeah.
And he's like working on the game like hardcore just
Mhm.
every day.
Mhm.
And I'm like, hubby, you should post on Ko-fi or whatever.
Mhm.
Or hubby, you should do this, or hubby, you
Mhm.
should do that. I'm like scatterbrain,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah,
I like
keeps me on track.
Well, here's the problem with me. I do so many different things that I don't really get one thing done.
Mhm.
Whereas you get things done, but you only get one thing done. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some days I get a couple of things done, but
Yeah.
most of the time it's one thing.
Mhm.
Oh, check on my coffee.
Mm.
Wow.
Yes, Ryan does the dishes very often, which I appreciate. Because I hate doing the dishes. And then I do stuff that Ryan doesn't like doing, like the paperwork.
Paperwork. That's right.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Thanks, JC. That's good. I think that's great. Yeah. I used to be a famous songwriter, singer. Yeah.
It's my fault that he's not.
That's
He
not
doesn't
true.
do that. Because I'm the one who was like, why not just make a game? It's only going to be like 30 years of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, full on gone into it and forgot about his channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, when
I'm
are you
happy.
going to make music? He's so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm happy.
Yeah, he's all happy making this game.
Mm-hmm. I bet someday I'll get to a point where I'm at a point in the game where I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I have so many things to do. I have so many things to do. But at the same time, I'm just not feeling it right now. I think I'll go write music. And then I'll write music for like a couple months. Maybe a week. And then I'm like, all right, I got so much done. I posted on my channel. All right, time to go back to making my game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet that will happen maybe one day.
Yeah, Ryan's great.
Thanks for the bits, by the way, JC. Appreciate that.
Kufel says,
Hi,
where are
Toma.
you from? I'm from Australia, mate. And this one's from the US of A.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot. I read that earlier. I just didn't respond.
Hey,
Well, I think someone was talking.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, JC, for donating.
Yeah, thank you, JC.
Or something.
Mm-hmm. It's not all fun, but it's good, and it's enjoyable, and it's goodness.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's cool. And then you become a Grammy nominee. Yeah.
Hi, Silas. Welcome. You guys should dub and sub your game in every language.
Wow.
I think that, here's the thing, when we were first making the game, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, are we gonna have voice acting? And then we're like, nah. Are we gonna have text? Nah. I would just be like, we're just gonna have a textless, like, voice acted less game, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were like, man, we should make some characters.
Yeah, at some point we were like, well, we want to impart like messages and things,
Yeah.
and that's if we don't have the main character like saying things, people aren't gonna get it, and it's not gonna be as
Yeah.
impactful or deep. It's not gonna be as impactful. And so we're like, okay, we'll just like do the main character, and then we're like, well,
now
then we got
have
this other
150
character.
NPCs, so
Uh-huh.
go figure.
Yeah, but none of them are gonna have voice lines except for like
20.
20, so that's fine.
Yep.
Maybe the shopkeepers will be like, oh, well, welcome to my shop.
Well, you can do all the shopkeeper
Mhm.
voices.
And then the other one will be, welcome to my shop.
I can only do one voice.
It's the cutest voice.
It's just my voice.
Yeah, it's the good one.
And I can't act.
Mm.
So it has to be a character that's like deadpan or something.
Mm. We could do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have any emotional outbursts.
I think you should do the angel.
No.
With literally the most voice lines.
I'm not doing that. I'm not spoiling the game. Jeez. No offense to me. Like, I'm great.
You are.
But
I think people would love it. If it was your voice, they'd be like, this is the best game ever.
Well, I guess the angel is not gonna have emotional outbursts.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the nice part.
But I'm like thinking of like all the people who could do so much of a better job.
Who cares? The people would love it more if it was you than people who could do a better job.
They would only love it more if it was me, if the people were our supporters. But if we're trying to reach an audience beyond our channel, you know, then they're not gonna approach.
Even people who never never heard of the game, they got invited by their friends.
Like I'm not like putting myself down. Like I'll do a voice. But we'll have to figure out what kind of voice, because I don't want to ruin anything. No,
Yeah.
no offense, you know?
I think it would be ruined if I did it.
Because, like, here's the thing. Here's the facts, guys. I think I'm great. I have not done voice acting for 10 years, a decade of my life. You know, it's not a passion.
Yeah.
I'm not good at controlling my voice. No offense. Yeah, I'm good at art. You know, if I was to hire... If you were saying, oh, let's just get a random person off the street, oh, because, like, to do the art, because people appreciate that some random person did it. No. I'll be like, no, it's crazy talk. That's kind of, you know, it's kind of how I react to that.
Yeah.
But I don't mind doing one you know.
One line here and there.
Oh, yeah.
See, here's the thing. If you do a one line for an NPC,
Yeah.
that'll be everybody's favorite NPC.
Then that's fine.
And everyone will be like talking to the person, but there'll only ever be one line. And
That's
they're going to be
fine.
like talking to them over and over and
That's
over and over,
fine.
hearing the same line over
That's
and over.
fine. That's
Okay.
good.
Okay.
I would prefer that than, like, hearing my voice constantly, like, wee, hello.
They're like, who's your favorite
Whatever.
character? This random person that says one line?
Yeah.
Ever
I'm
said
good with
everybody.
that. You know, my art is going to be top all over the game, so I have enough involvement already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
JC's bringing up the bosses. The bosses are going to be so much work, but they're going to be awesome.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
I can't even, like, I've never really animated something in 3D. I mean, I kind of have, but, like, barely.
Yeah.
I want it to look so good.
Yeah.
It's going to take me years.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
Me
even
too.
imagine.
I'm trying to figure out how I code the whole thing. I
Well,
think I've got an idea.
You know, the cool thing is, because the game's going to take such a long time, we can kind of, like, hope that technology's going to, you know, be
Yeah.
there for us, like the mocap
True.
stuff.
True. Yeah, there's all these really cool mocap
Yeah.
what do you call that? No, I don't know what it's called, but you don't need any nodes on your body. You don't need anything.
Yeah.
And the AI just watches you do
We-
whatever you do in the screen, and it
Uh-huh.
creates the thing for you. I seriously look at those and go, "Wow, that's so cool. We're gonna
Yeah.
you probably have to use one of those. We have to
I
buy it, but it's so
definitely
worth
want our characters to have mocap facial expressions for
it."
sure.
Yeah.
Like, for sure. No doubt. Absolutely. Positively. For sure.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, JC. Yeah. Trying to figure out how to code the whole thing after your boss tells you 10 features he needs by next month. 10 features.
I am
Great.
so glad we are working together. I'm so happy that there will never be a time where I feel that kind of pressure. Because, like, man, I'd be like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah, at least we've already got the Polish dub sorted out. That should be easy in our game. We'll just have them say, what was hello again?
I don't remember. Oh, I don't even remember.
See, we're on it. We're good. I remember it started with a W, but it was a V.
Vitam.
Vitam.
Like
Vitam?
Google Translate
Yeah.
says today.
We'll do, and they'll all sing Stola.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, start
Stola.
networking with, like, a bunch of different people from different languages. You know? Like, so they can translate. Okay.
Yeah. Translations are an interesting thing.
Yeah.
I mean, even like AAA games, you see weird translations. Even in Elden Ring, which
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing about Elden Ring that's interesting.
Yeah.
Elden Ring was made in Japan, but the story was crafted and the world was crafted by an American who lives in America and is a novelist. I forget who he is, but he's a novelist. And they really liked his work, and so they were like, hey, can you do this? So even though that guy was on board for pretty much, at least, you know, the creating of the world and the dialogue, you'd hope. Yeah, thank you. George R.R. Martin. That's right, thank you. And even though that's the case, some, like very rarely, but some of the dialogue is like, that's a weird translation, you know? That happens still. Kind of interesting. You'd think that it would be all perfect. Yeah, George R. R. Martin. That's right.
Yeah. Welcome,
Hi, Kingsley.
Gumball.
Hi, Gumball. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, long time no
Hubert.
see.
Hubert, we are working on a video game. We've been working on it for like what, 6 months now?
Something like that. Ish. 5, 6.
And yeah, it's probably gonna take 10 years to have some kind of what's it called? Solid game.
It might be.
And then beyond that
Yeah.
will be.
It depends on how things go. It might be 5 to 10. I would say I put it in that range, 5 to 10.
5 to 10 before we like share it with people.
Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, 5 to 10 before we share it with like online, but probably
Can't wait to show my kids. That's right. That's right.
probably longer in terms of like if we were to expand it and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Which is great. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at 3 years in, yeah, I don't know. We might be at a place
Yeah, 3 years.
where we could say like, hey,
We have one small area.
you can play
Check it
this one
out.
small area, just like to share it with people and get a little bit feedback and stuff. And then have like every single thing you do have a pop-up on the screen and just say, this will look better later. This is not functioning correctly. Please bear with. You know?
Yeah, when I think about how much we've done in the past 6 months, I think how much we would have done in the next 3 years
Yeah.
is not a lot.
Yeah, well,
I know
there's a lot of
starting.
reasons for the slow start.
Well, I think that I've kind of like personally just started. You know what I mean?
That's kind of how I feel too.
Yeah. Like
Mhm.
6 months in, it's like, okay, we kind of have the hang of. Like, I
Yeah.
have kind of the hang of like the concept art stuff, kind of. And then you have kind of getting the hang of like coding and stuff.
Yeah, the inner workings of the game system. It took me a really long time to understand. I'm still learning. The replication, the networking, basically, the networking side.
Yeah.
That's
I think it's
real
going to take us
funky.
3 years before we feel comfortable with like doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like actually kind of know what we're doing. A
I
little
still have a
bit.
lot of work to do with the replication.
Yeah,
but
I have stupid
I've made a
amount
lot of progress.
Yeah, we're
The last couple of days, I made a ton of progress in the game, though.
yeah.
I've got the person can aim, it shows the trajectory, and they can throw something and it hits the trajectory point, and that spawns an image of a construct, which at this point is just a basic turret. Then your little companion goes out and goes to that object and constructs it. Right now it's just instant rather than actually constructing it over time, but eventually it'll be over time.
Yeah.
And then once it's constructed, it acts as a full turret and actually can shoot the enemies and just slowly deplete their health over time. And yeah, and then the creature will come back to you, and if it's in a position in the world where they can't get to, they can fly to it, and but they'll travel to the closest point before doing so. All sorts of different stuff, right? I got a ton of stuff done in the last just like week or two.
Yeah.
But that's like very core mechanics, so I'm really happy about that. But like,
yeah,
there's like so much more to do, right? But I'm pretty happy.
yeah, I got down a couple character designs.
Yeah, Ginksy, it is just us.
Yeah, it's just the two
Well,
of us
JC
at
helped,
the moment.
but I still have to get with him and say, JC, I'm so sorry. We haven't gotten together yet. But
Yeah, so
we'll get there.
basically, how it is for now is right now, we're still in the beginning phase of like, what are we trying to do? What are we trying to, like, we kind of have an idea of the world we're gonna be in. Like, we've done quite a bit of world building, but as for the actual like functionality of like how the game's gonna be played, like what are we gonna, the game part of the game,
Yeah.
if that makes sense, that's still kind of, we're still working that out.
Yeah, I've got some.
We have some ideas.
I thought about it 2 nights ago or last night a little bit as well. I just laid in bed and thought about it, and I kind of figured out some pretty good ideas for how we can make it work. So I'm excited to share that with you at some point. But yeah, a big part of it is just getting things working, and then playing them and saying, "Are we having fun?
Yeah.
Is this a good? Is this a good game? I guess.
Yeah.
Is this a good gameplay? Are these good mechanics?"
Yeah, we have like pretty solid ideas, but if they don't play well, then we're gonna have to scrap them. You know.
Yeah, or change how they function, and then maybe if we change it like 3 iterations and it still doesn't feel good, just be like, okay, this just isn't. This might not be workable, and we'll just scrap it or whatever.
Yeah. Recently, we've been working on the first NPCs that you run into in the game. As far as I've gotten, is the character designs, like the concept art. And we've kind of decided not to implement any art into the game until we've got a solid kind of foundation of how it's going to play, which I think is really good, because I don't want to be polishing things and then having to chuck them all, because that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so much better to polish when you've got something that you know is going to be in the game, rather than, I think, and plus the way that your the way your brain works and being productive, it's much better to have all of the pieces,
stuff.
all the concepts, all the pieces to the puzzle, and then begin, than trying to imagine it while also trying to be a polished version of it at the same time that takes up so much more time than just drawing the concept art and then doing it.
Yeah, I'm definitely more so like a problem solver, but I can't make, like, there's no problems when you're starting from nothing, you know? So I'm not a creative person, if that makes... I'm a creative problem solver, but I'm not a creative, like, blank canvas person who can just make stuff up, you know?
Yeah, you're... Well, I would say even beyond being a good problem solver, you're good at, what do they call that? Bouncing ideas off of others. Yeah. And growing the concepts, getting them fine-tuned, and doing really well at that.
For example, like, like a while ago you asked me to do the first characters, and I'm like so stumped. I'm like, I don't know, you know, no idea, no clue. But then you're like, okay, the character's gonna be like this, and they're gonna have like a family, and I'm like, oh, okay, so family, okay. And then I was like, okay, I can make the mom like this, the dad like this, and maybe they have a kid, and they're like horrible, you know, and then I was like, okay, and then, okay, then they're gonna have like, it doesn't really seem like a lot of people, so then this person can have like a brother, and then we want their relationship to be like, the brother's not like picking on them, so we have to pick a certain type of personality that like suits the father, so they can kind of get along, but like he's not like fully in the picture, but for some reason he's like living with them, but like, so like, but he's like independent at the same time. I'm like, okay, I know exactly what kind of personality type to make that, you know? Yeah. It's like, when I just need like,
good morning, hello,
I just need like something to get me started. I need an external force to get me started, because I'm just not creative like that. I just can't think of anything.
Yeah.
And I can't make up things from nothing.
I think for me the key word is components. Like, giving you the components to work with. Yeah. You can then just go off and make a lot of great stuff. Yeah. If I give you components and limits, you'll be able to create a lot of stuff. But if I give you no components without any limits, you're going to just draw a blank. There's nothing there to work with.
Exactly.
So Yeah, you need like something to mold and
Yeah.
stretch and.
I need clay
Yeah.
to mold
Mm-hmm.
with guidelines. Yeah.
Is it virtual reality?
No,
it's not.
It's just a computer game.
It's yeah.
No
That would be
plans
more
to make
accessible to
it.
everybody.
No plans
Accessible.
to make it on the phone or anything, guys.
Mm-mm. No. Yeah, we have no plans for the
It's
phone.
gonna be too big for that.
We also don't have any plans for
Like
consoles.
PlayStation, Xbox, nothing like that.
One of the things is the controls. If we were to make it for the console, I have not played a console game
Me either.
in so long.
Yeah.
I would have to get a third person to come in and be like, "Hey, you play the console games. How would you imagine this game?" And then they'd be like, "Okay, so there's a couple of problems here. You're gonna need instead of like just pressing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and it changing like between whatever, you're gonna have a button that you press and it rotates between objects." Because the game controller doesn't have enough buttons
Yeah.
to do all the things you're trying to get it to do. And I'm like, okay, great. So do I make a version for the computer and a version for the controller, for the console? Plus, I don't know any of the, like, I mean, for games on consoles, they have specific requirements for graphics, for RAM and GPU and all of this kind of stuff that you have to pay attention to. Yeah, so I just like I'm just gonna make it for the computer, and if it's like if it's worth it at some point for some reason to make a console, maybe we'll do it, but I don't think I'll be doing that. I would give it over to somebody else to try to make that happen.
I'm also not a big console person, and I'm not
Yeah.
really a gamer as well. You know, we're in a really interesting kind of team because you love the really complicated, complex
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you love big skill trees. You love complicated combos with the, you know, you love strategics and all that stuff. You know, like, you love pushing things to the limits, I guess, of like complexity. Whereas me, I like everything being super simple, super understandable. You look at something and you just intuitively get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take your system, complex systems, and I'm gonna condense them down so that they're like understandable but still complex. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. I think
I'm
that's
gonna
really
do my
awesome.
best to make it intuitive as possible, understandable as possible, with the least amount of like direct like, okay, like you know those tutorials that are like,
I hate those.
okay, press X here and then press YZ right click and do a flip, and then it tells you like 20 different controls in like 10 minutes, and you're supposed to remember all of it, and they're like, okay, good luck with the game.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'm
yeah.
like, are you for real?
One of the best videos on the entire internet is by Ego Raptor, and he's like going off on Mega Man. Like, he loves Mega Man. And it's because, and one of the reasons is because their tutorials are the first game that, like, the first area you play on teaches you everything you need to know without a single pop-up, a single window, a single anything telling you how to play the game. Because it puts you in positions where you're like, well, you have to press a button here. What are you going to press? And you find a button and you press it and you're like, oh, this works.
That is the best way. Like, if I can make the tutorial, number one, not feel like a tutorial, and number two, completely, like, tell the player how to play this game without saying a thing, that's the goal.
Yeah.
That'll definitely end. Man, I'm so looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'll be... It's like, that's the kind of stuff I like to figure... Like, that stuff, I like doing.
Yeah.
I like fixing stuff.
It's kind of funny because
I'm a fixer, not a creative. You know?
Yeah. At the very beginning, when we first started this project, we're like, okay, so what do we got to do? Well, let's just create like a cave so we can run around. All right. Okay, well, why don't we make it the tutorial? And then we started with the tutorial, and then we got like
I had so much fun.
Yeah, and it was fun. And then we realized, wait, we don't know what okay, we actually got like all at the end of the tutorial. We've done a lot of design, but then we're like,
we don't even know what our game
we have to come back to this later when we actually have all the game controls in. and we
Yeah.
actually know what the game's gonna play like
Yeah.
after much testing and
Mhm.
so it was like, well,
So,
we'll
it was
just start
really-
somewhere else and come back to the tutorial when the
Yeah.
game is done.
I'm gonna make the tutorial so easy, simple.
Mm.
It's gonna be great.
I am beyond confused.
That's
Hey, That's
okay.
great, Bill. That's
Hey,
yeah.
Bill, welcome.
Welcome.
They probably just joined.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the game we're making.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I'm
By the way, hi,
excited to
Silver.
make it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Silvertail, welcome.
What is this chat? That's a good question. It's like a bunch of words, but then like
No, we're just a community that likes hanging out.
yeah.
We just make we're making a video game. We make music videos. And what else do we do, sweetheart? Is that it? I have a shop. I like to make products. It's fun
Yeah.
for me.
Occasionally we'll sing, I guess.
Sing
Just spontaneously. But that's not very often.
not very often.
But we're good at it,
Yeah.
especially my wife.
Anyways, Bill, it's okay.
Yeah.
Everything's
We're just here
alright.
to be chill and like chat and read what you guys are asking and saying.
I'm asking Jet. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to step on everybody's toes there. I didn't know that, Bill. I'm so sorry. Chat, can you please explain to Bill for us what this chat is?
No.
Like what's going on?
Yeah, Hubert,
Yeah.
I love those types of games too.
Mm-hmm.
I think my worst experience.
Yeah, I love that too.
My worst gaming experience was Neo 2.
Neo 2.
The tutorial. The game itself, great.
We've been
could've-
enjoying it.
They could have made it so much funner to play, so much easier to, like, intuitive.
Mhm.
You know, they could have introduced each thing one at a time,
Mhm.
like as you play. They could have done so much of a better job
Mhm.
to make the game so much more fun and enjoyable to get into, but they just made it like the worst experience ever.
They could have taken the first
It's a fantastic game.
yeah, they could have taken like the first 5 missions and introduced one game mechanic at a time, and it would have
While
been
you're playing.
amazing. But instead they introduce like 20 different game mechanics
Yeah.
all at one time in your face, and
And
you're like, I
the-
can't remember any.
The annoying part is none of the game mechanics are necessary to play the game.
True.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
None of them are necessary. So you could be playing the entire game of Neo 2 just clicking,
Mm-hmm.
honestly.
Dodging, clicking and dodging, and you'd be fine.
Yeah, but like, that's pretty much what we do because it's just like,
But you have so many other tools available
that
to you
are so helpful.
that are really
and
helpful,
really
but
great, but they just do a horrible job at like, and they have the tutorials are insane. You know, I can tell they tried to put a lot of effort into the tutorials because they've got videos, they've got explanations, they've got all this stuff, but it's
yeah, I love that they have videos. That's really cool, but it's like not all at once, okay?
no, man. Yeah.
It
I'm trying
feels
to play
like
the game. It gets in the way. It feels like I'm trying to play a game.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So hopefully we don't. I'm gonna try and give the players like a. It's never gonna feel like they're not playing the game. You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think discovering is a huge joy in a game,
Mhm.
and when you discover like different ways you can play, it's really cool. Especially when it adds to the strategy, you know. And it's like, wait a minute. Oh wow, I could do that. It's like that gives me a whole new way or method to, encounter everything. It's very cool.
So as for the
Yeah, hello.
Master Luigi has an interesting.
Yeah.
question. Hi, Gangsty and
I
Zen.
read it and I was gonna reply. But
Yeah.
please do.
So are there any games with certain game mechanics that's like creative inspiration, or is this sort of like a personal ideation kind of project? So a bit of both.
Yeah.
I would say.
Mm-hmm.
We really love playing Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
We love playing StarCraft too.
We've also really enjoyed other games that are like Elden Ring, like
Lords
Lords of the Fallen has been really nice. Neo's been good.
Yeah, we like those kind of like fast-paced and then also like the strategic kind of planning games at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of gonna attempt to mix the two as like a fast-paced strategic game. It's gonna be a nightmare for you guys. It's gonna be so hard, but it's gonna be so fun once you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's right.
So we're gonna and also we liked the characters in Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, not the personalities, but we liked the turn-based style. I love that, and like the planning and the thinking, and all that, and the party. So our game is intended to be 2+ players. So, you of course you can play it solo, but it's intended to be played with multiple people from beginning to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we only play those types of games. Yeah. And I know I mentioned Elden Ring, but we only play multiplayer with the mod.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's a lot more fun with multiple people.
It is
but
more
you
fun.
still can play the game solo, as of now.
Yes.
For now. So.
Yeah, the game is made to be 2+, but you can play it by yourself. Just know that it will be
horrible.
Probably extra difficult.
It'll be so hard.
We might put on some form of scaling so that if there are more people, the monsters have more health and do a little bit more damage.
We're going to have to make
like
it way easier for the single player people because it's just going to be unplayable. It's going to be too hard.
Yeah, it would be so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a challenge in itself, though. It's like I'm playing a 2-player game. Like, this is, I guess it's kind of like, people who play Souls-likes, they really like the challenge.
Yeah, but it's going to be way worse than a Souls-like because you're going to have to be strategic as well. You can't just punch stuff.
Right.
So.
Right. Can't just
you're going to have to think
block.
ahead. And the only way to think ahead a lot of the time is to really kind of look and analyze the situation or just die a bunch of times at one place and remember.
That's kind of fun though to be able to go into something, and that's one of the things that we really liked about StarCraft. We would play a game, like when we first started playing, we would play a game and then lose and go, okay, let's rewind, let's watch the replay and figure out what could we have done better, what happened here. And that could be, massive. And it lets you re-come at it with a better strategy. Also, it's fun to enter into that mode where you're because something happens to your brain when you start doing that a lot.
Yeah.
And you start applying that in real life.
It's so good.
It's really interesting. Your brain starts to apply those things in real life. It starts to examine things in a really different way. It's kind of cool.
I love that. When we first started playing StarCraft 2, I'm like, it's making me think different. I love that. I wish we could do that more.
Hey, thanks for being with us, Hubert.
See you, Hubert.
Yeah, thanks for... I'm glad that you're relaxed and enjoying yourself. Blessings. Bye now.
Man.
Yeah. Who has people to play games with? Yeah, sometimes that can be hard.
Yeah, that's a problem that we know is going to be an issue. That's why we're definitely going to do our best to make it be able to be solo.
Yeah.
I totally understand that.
And I think a lot of people pick a game up by themselves. They play it for a while and they love it and they tell their friends and wait, we should play together. I mean, that's kind of what... I mean, that's a lot of games that happens on, so...
Yeah, we would... But, yeah, the idea is that you're gonna be playing in a team, and depending on, who chooses what, you can complement each other's... stuff. We're gonna have so many different... What are they called? Effects?
Passives? Yeah, effects, sure.
We're gonna have passives and
buffs,
skills, buffs, and they can really help.
Hi, hello.
With all that.
Welcome. Thank you for sharing your friends with us.
Meow School Milk.
That's a cute name. I like it. A
Welcome.
magical raid.
Magic.
Oh, it's magic.
Yeah. Well, our game is not really gonna have real magic in it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be based.
The idea is the probably the player's experience is everything is magical because
Yeah.
as a human being we don't live in their world,
Yeah.
but in their world everything is defined by physical features, so that it's not actually magic, but it's actually there's a reality to it, which is my major gripe about a lot of things. Like, I don't know, there's so many fantasies out there where it's like, yeah, but how does it work? Why does it work? And I'm not okay with, like, I mean, I'm okay at some point, but it's, for me, it's, what do you call that? You get knocked out of the immersion when something is contradictory, or it doesn't make sense, or if you like you can't explain it. I feel like it ruins the immersion. So I don't know. Those are my views. So we're trying to make everything physically and chemically and so on adherent, so that it's real, even if it's somewhat magical feeling. Hi there. You said, it's Ashley again. Aw, yeah, I'm a cute pink magical girl VTuber, plus anime artist. Oh, that's great. I was doing a karaoke stream, nice, singing Epic to the musical. I don't think I know that one. And now my voice is dead. Yeah, fair enough. Have a wonderful stream, you two. Yes, thank you.
Oh, welcome. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, good. Go take care of yourself and have some voice rest.
Yeah, vocal rest.
Yeah, I feel that. We were singing a couple days ago, and I was like, the day after singing, I was just like, oh, I can't sing anymore. Even though we didn't even sing for that long.
Yeah.
We tried hard.
Should we sing for them?
I don't know.
La 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 la. Hey. There you go.
I already sang a song when they came in, so that was good. Yes, they said.
Oh man, my voice is shot, honestly.
Yeah.
We have a song we're working on together, and it's been really difficult to get our vocals to the point where they're usable.
Yeah.
Because we've both been incredibly sick for like the past how many months now?
Well, you could just say basically about a year. Well, it's probably been 6 months.
No, it hasn't been a year yet. Yeah,
well,
6-8 months, something like that.
It's been more than a year if you count the 3 months off that we had.
Okay, well, a couple of years minus 3 months.
Yeah.
Basically.
Here and there, but yeah, it's been rough.
So eventually we will move, and then we'll be able to sing again. And that'll be great. And then we post more songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be great.
One day.
We have been trying, even though our vocals have been sounding really bad. We've been actually trying to do the song.
Yeah.
Even though it sounds bad, we're trying.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's exciting.
The
music video is done, so
yeah, we just need to finish
vocals.
the music. Yeah, it's the vocals.
Yeah.
We have a lot of takes, and I'm gonna have to sort through them all, and then figure out if any of them are keepable, and we're gonna have to re-sing them all.
I think we're gonna have to do something with our voice to make it work, even though we're going through a tough time.
Yeah.
I don't know what we can do, but maybe
Well,
get a vocal coach.
If we're really lucky, when we go to Japan for 2 months, we'll our voices will heal a bit, and then we'll be in America for 3 months, and that'll be 5 months where our vocals will work well, hopefully. Maybe, if we're lucky.
Well, we won't be able to sing in Japan.
I know, we won't. I was like, we can't sing in Japan, but if we're lucky and we don't have allergies in Japan, then when we get to America, we could sing, because our vocals will be healed and
I hope so.
Yeah. But we won't be able to sing in Japan.
Yeah. So in how long? 8 months. 8 months, guys. Expect a song, maybe.
Yeah. Oh wow. Well, hopefully in 8 months, maybe then I'll like just kick out like all the 5 songs that are sitting there waiting for me.
Oh my goodness, yeah. He has so many songs that are just like basically complete but just need vocals. And yeah, we haven't been able to get through them.
Yeah. One of them I recorded all the vocals for, and then like we moved to Australia immediately after. Like I had a day to do it, so I did it all, and then I got here and I'm like, oh no, like
Yeah.
so many of these vocals I have to redo, and
Yeah.
I have to redo the chorus, and like, oh, I feel like I just have to redo the whole thing at this point.
I think
So
that we should really work on our vocals while we're here. Even though they're really
Yeah.
bad, we should really work on it because
yeah, we should.
I mean, come on. You know, we're gonna be sick. There's no way around it. We still should make stuff though. Hi, Idia. Welcome. How are you going today? That's so cute, August.
Yeah.
I don't know if August's here. But
Oh, August, I don't know if you're still here with us,
yeah.
but I was responding to your message
Wow,
on
that's incredible.
on my Ko-fi.
Yeah,
I want to see these. Wait,
that's
I guess if I press
incredible.
this, maybe I can.
You know what? I don't often see things I like. You know, I'm very picky, but that's actually really cute. I really like that.
Can I? How do I see?
You know?
Nope, not that way. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
copy my URL.
Well, maybe they don't want to show it to stream.
Well, they don't have to show it to stream. I just want to share it with you.
I see it.
Yeah. I wanna
Hi,
share-
Kitten Paws. Welcome.
Kitten
How you doing
Paws.
today?
Whoa. Hi,
What?
Kitten Paws.
What? Do
Well,
you
I
know
haven't-
them?
Yeah, I haven't talked to Kitten Paws in forever.
What? You guys know each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, from a long time ago.
really?
Yeah. Wow. So look at that. It's a
Cool.
one of those what do
Yeah.
you call that?
How Lily of the Valley.
Lily of the Valley. Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah. They did such a good job.
So
August is so
talented.
talented. But that's so cute.
That's gorgeous.
Aw. Yeah, you're amazing, August.
Yeah. Great. Great job.
Made that for his mom. It's so sweet.
Oh, you made that for mom?
Yeah,
That's
it's so sweet.
so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, August isn't here, I guess, but that's fine.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
Wow.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to say to Kitten Paws?
I hope you're doing awesome. How are you? It's been a while.
Really
It's nice to
job.
see you. Oh no!
What?
Look what happened, dude.
Oh no. How
I
did
ran
that
out of coffee.
happen? How'd you drink all your coffee already?
I managed to do that? Dang.
That's
That was quick.
crazy.
I drank all of my coffee in like 2 hours.
Dang, that's
Or
very
maybe-
unusual for you.
Yeah, maybe 3. 12. 1, 2. No, just 2. That's incredible. I never do that.
Incredible.
Maybe I need another coffee.
Maybe?
Maybe. Do you want to make a cake together? I don't even know if we have the ingredients.
No, we'd have to go out and get ingredients.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could do that, I suppose.
We can make our own little cake together. We don't need the ingredients for all of it. Do we have eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could make like a cake.
Hi, Derek. Welcome.
Could make like
My voice is going, so
Yes.
now it's going up, up, up.
yeah. It's probably time to call a stream so your voice can have a rest. And
But
mine
people
too.
like this voice.
That's true. People do like that voice. That's true.
My broken voice.
It's cute though. It is cute. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well. Hi, bye, Derek. Oh, you're hungry.
Who?
You.
Are you sure that was me?
No. I'm doubting myself.
I think it was me. I think it was me. I'm not sure.
I feel like it was you.
Pretty good. Turned 27. Wow. 2 days ago.
Wow,
Happy birthday.
Congrats on your 27. That's wonderful.
Yeah. And I'm supposed to get art pretty soon. Wait.
Supposed to
Supposed to
get
get art pretty soon. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited about that. That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's always nice to receive like some art in the mail. That's really pretty. You know, you put it on your wall
Yeah,
or
it's
something.
lovely.
Yeah. That's cool.
Excited for you.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe they commissioned somebody. They're getting digital art. Who knows?
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Either way.
Commissions are hard.
Yeah. Hope it's super lovely and meets every expectation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you get it.
Yeah, that's true. I hope you get it at all. That's
Artists.
yeah.
Artists are
It can be hard.
hard.
It can be
Yeah.
hard to meet demands sometimes.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. to be sure.
How are you doing, Derek?
Where do you see Derek?
In the YouTube chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it doesn't come up on your screen.
I don't know. Mine's broketed.
Oh.
Is there how much chat can I miss over there?
No, just Derek.
Just Derek.
Yeah.
Huh. Derek Young.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are streaming. How's it going? Oh, it's going great. Thank you.
We're doing well, thank you.
Yeah. I think we've done a good job today.
You wanna call it quits?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, some pictures of some teeth. Oh, you commissioned a few people. Got it. One person in particular I've been wanting to work with for a long time. Oh,
That's wonderful.
that's really nice. That's very nice.
Okay. Well, we've been streaming for a little while now, so we're gonna call it a day.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks for being with
joining.
us. Thanks for the great stream. You guys are so lovely.
Yeah, it's been really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Izanagi, thank you for the video.
Derek!
Love you.
Did you get prints and stickers in the mail already?
Oh, wow, that was quick. Good job.
Really?
Good job, Post.
I don't believe you.
Maybe they live in Australia.
It should take a lot longer than that to get.
Yeah. Maybe it's like 2 months old.
Oh my goodness.
Something they ordered forever ago. Who knows?
Maybe. Hold up, I'm like, yes, you're late. We're gonna end the stream now. It's okay. No, yeah, okay. That makes sense, Dirk. I just sent them out, was a week ago or something. So I'd be really surprised if you got them so soon. But one day, we're gonna send things in the mail and it will get to you so quick.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
Maybe in a few years. Who knows?
Couldn't pause. No, I have never been on Blue Sky.
I have a Blue Sky, but I don't use it because I forgot that it existed.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I'll post on it more if you're gonna be there.
If you're gonna be there.
I'll post for you, Kitten Paws.
Aw. That's great.
Okay. Last one's a Christmas one? Yeah, that's believable.
Yeah.
You're used to any mail you get taken forever. Yeah. Takes forever.
Are you liking them, Dirk? They're
Dirk
so
loves
pretty,
them.
aren't they?
Yes.
The little manger one, I don't know if you got that one, but...
Well, next up in the mail, Derek, is my 2 favorite prints. Oh, well, stickers, I should say. 2 favorite stickers I made.
Was it these ones?
Yeah. Oh, and the other ones. The Valentine ones,
Oh,
too.
yeah. Wait, which of these? Oh, it's all of these except for, like, the strawberry ones?
Yeah, those ones haven't come out
Not
yet.
this one or this one
No.
or this one.
Yeah, that one's... Yeah.
But these ones? Oh, these ones are so stinking cute.
Except not that one on the end there. That one hasn't come out either.
Yeah, this one's not either.
Yeah.
Aw. These are so cute.
I'm gonna make a...
Can't wait for
Pretty
people to
soon
have
I'm
these.
gonna make it so that you guys can order just one sticker.
I think this one's one of my
If you want to.
favorites. So stinking
That is so stinking cute,
So
yeah.
cute. Oh, quite no. Cool.
Yeah. I'm working on a new shop website. So
Aw. Cute.
you guys can order stickers individually and stuff and
Mhm.
pick instead of getting packs. Because I have on Ko-fi, it's complicated and I just kind of include shipping in the price, but I include like the maximum shipping cost because
Right.
you know. So, but if I make a different store, then you guys can have your own shipping cost that's different. So it'd probably be a lot cheaper for most
It'd be more
people.
affordable for most people.
Yeah, instead of stickers being like $10, they'll be like, I don't know, less.
Yeah.
So it'd be like $2.50 for shipping, and then it would be like $3 or $4 for the sticker. So it'd be like, it'd be like $7 for one. But if you wanted 2, then it'd be like 10, and if you wanted 3, it'd be like 13, and if you wanted 4, you know what I mean? Like it'll scale better for you. Yeah, the deals would be better.
Yeah.
Who would want
That's
just
what
one sticker
matters.
when they're so amazing? Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
Hopefully I'll be able to do like, oh, if you have 5 stickers in your cart, then it will be less or something. So, I'm trying to make my stuff more affordable. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because you feel bad a lot of times when you're like, I'm giving people like this stuff, but I don't feel like it's worth this much money, but I can't do anything different
Yeah.
because of the constraints that we're in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You can follow my blue sky. It's just Yansai. And that'd be good.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways. So, yeah. I'm excited
Mm-hmm.
about... Oh, and I'm gonna be making, like, new stuff like cups.
Yeah.
And I'll make a subscription where... I mean, I'm hoping that I can make a subscription where you can, like, subscribe, right? Each month. And then you can get, like, a t-shirt.
Ooh.
Or, like, a sweater. Or, like,
Wow.
a cup. Or who knows what. You'll get
Mm-hmm.
something.
A half-eaten corn dog.
Having corn dog.
Yeah, stuck in some resin
Ugh.
and then smashed and then sent.
No. That won't be one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry guys.
Yeah.
I know it's a letdown, but I guess you won't be getting that. But other stuff that would be much cooler for sure.
Yeah, the sticky notes were a nightmare to post because... So basically what happened was... I was looking at the sticky notes and I was like, oh man, they're too thick. I can't send them. I took them to the post office. I'm like, can I send this in just a letter? Like an envelope? And they're like, yeah, it's fine. And I'm like, can you please just test to see if it fits in the little thing? And they're like, okay. And then they put it in, it like didn't fit. And when it doesn't fit in like the little test thingy, it means that the machine is gonna reject it.
Mm-hmm.
So when a machine rejects an envelope, either A, they don't send it, B, it gets ripped, or C, they send it, but it takes like 3 extra weeks to get there. And that's what happened with the notepads. Like, people were getting them like ripped, like the envelope was like ripped in half because of the automated machines. But like the post office said, like they insisted, they're like, yes, you can send it, they make these too small anyway, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. It's like the test machine is like smaller than the actual machine.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Everyone received theirs ripped.
Anyway, so I'm not doing the notepads shipped from Australia anymore. So if I do notepads in future, they'll be shipped from America probably, or the Europe to America. And it'll be like, yeah. It'll get to you in one piece. But I won't be sending it. Yeah. Because if I sent it, it would cost like $25 just for shipping.
Yeah.
So, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much to send. Like a sticky note, you don't want one sticky note for like $30.
No, it'd be more. It'd be like $40.
Yeah, because shipping is 20 something, 25 something.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, I have to take profits into consideration, and the packaging and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. And the stamps and all that. Yeah.
Tyler's got yours in pristine condition. Oh, wonderful. That's great.
I'm glad you got yours. Yeah.
Some of them went through fine, but some people got unlucky. I mean, I sent it to myself. Like, it's funny. I sent the sticky notes to myself in America.
That's right.
And when we got to the like address, it took like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
From when we landed.
That's
I was
right.
like, where are my sticky notes? They took that long to get there.
Yeah.
And when I got them, they were like busted up. But like the sticky notes themselves are fine.
Yeah, they
it's
were
just the
preserved perfectly.
envelope was busted up, you know? Anyway. End of story.
I think that happened to everybody. Well, not everybody's, but a lot of people's. If their packaging got ripped, but everything inside was fine.
Everything inside was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everything survived, but yeah.
Yeah.
I only think it happened to some people's got ripped. Maybe like 3 people's got ripped.
Oh, that's good.
But
And then including
a lot of people's got dirty. You know, but not like the sticky notes themselves.
Right.
The sticky notes themselves were fine. The envelopes got ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Anyway. Hi, A. Welcome. Anyway, sorry. You probably just wanted to go.
Oh no, I'm happy. I'm happy we got to talk a little longer.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay, we're gonna go now?
Sure. Up to you if you want to.
Okay, everyone.
You can stay. We can stay if you want.
You wanna stay?
It's up to
You
you.
wanna go or stay?
I'm hot and I'm cold. Yes, and I know.
And then you're out, up and
And
you're
I'm
down.
Yo!
Yo! You really wanna stay? No, yo! You really wanna go? Oh.
Oh my gosh, she has such an attitude. I think
Yeah.
it's so good.
That's great. That's how she
Uh-huh.
gets popular.
Yeah, that's right.
It's great.
It's good. Okay. Yeah, well, we'll call it a day. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. You guys are so lovely, and it was great to be here.
Thank you. I do like packaging my products. I think they're
He
great.
really enjoys doing it.
But I will be doing print on demand pretty soon, so I won't be packing them. Yeah. They're gonna look. I don't know what.
One day, then.
Don't get to you though.
At some point, there's gonna be print on demand, and then probably at some point we're gonna return to the.
Yeah, so it'll be like this. It'll be like I'm gonna keep on sending stuff out until like May, June. Wait, May?
Thank you, mommy.
April, May, something like that. Then I'm gonna switch to print on demand for like half a year, and then I'm gonna switch back, hopefully, to just sending stuff again, packaging stuff again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's happening. And oh my goodness, guys, I would love to get my own embroidery machine. That'd be so much fun. Could like embroider. Okay, we're going. Okay, let's go. See you. August. We love your stuff.
Yeah.
Your stuff. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. The crochet.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cute.
Yeah. It's so sweet.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Mommy.
Blessings.
Bye, Derek. Bye, Tyler Norris. Bye, Kitten. Bye, A. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye-bye. Yes. Have a lovely day. Bye.